is that black?
There we go.
I forgot to turn the camera on. Hey guys, welcome to our Saturday night thrift haul. We go live every Saturday night at 8:30 Mountain Time to show you the junk, which we mean in the best possible way because I love junk, that we've found thrifting, yard selling. People have dropped stuff off. I think this is all yard thrifted this week. I don't think there's any yard sale stuff this week.
Yeah, thrifted. No, we have yard sale stuff.
No.
Are you sure? I put it in the title because I'm pretty sure we had some yard.
We did not hit yard sales this week. Anyways, it's all available at jamierayvintage.com. Odelia is on here dropping links for you.
A little bit
Odelia, would you let those boys know that they cannot come over here, that Jack can come over, but McKay cannot because we're live. Jack knows that, but he forgot. And we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to tell you what we paid for it and then what, if anything, we're going to do to make it over. Everything can be purchased at jamierayvintage.com and in our shop in Lehi, Utah. But let's get started. Zeb, you need a mic. Where's your mic?
Oh, it's somewhere around here. I haven't said
Holy moly. There you go.
You know, with the current, I was scrambling to log into Facebook because I had to reset my password because someone decided to data leak like 16 billion passwords, and Facebook was like, hey, you're not connected anymore. And I was like, what? So I had to figure that out right before the live stream.
Did you get it all done?
Yeah, I think we're mostly
You
secure.
might be wondering why it's June and I'm wearing a fleece. It's because it's cold in here. It's going to be 67 is the high tomorrow.
It was like 95 yesterday. So I feel like it's just trying to give me a day or two here and there.
Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Show them that box. Yeah.
Okay, box. So this box has some art on the top of it. It's got great handles. I don't know. We grabbed that little planter. Is this the planter you were looking for?
No, but
that's
that
a
goes
different
there.
one.
No, there's a different one.
Oh, that goes in that.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, this box has some fun art on it, but I think it's just like a mass-produced, not hand-painted deal on there. And then we have some books that are on the front. The whole thing is going to get a makeover and painted, and we'll see what this front ends up being.
Did you thrift that?
Yeah, I got this at Goodwill. When we're all done with it, it'll be nice and bright and cheery and less black. I can guarantee it. It'll be $39.95.
I can't remember where we got this from. It's going to be $38.95, and I'm going to take off the raffia and the green ribbon, and then we're going to paint the whole thing and either stencil it or transfer it. But it's huge. You could fit at least 4 quarts in there, but I almost say, or 5 pints.
A gallon of stuff.
You can fit a lot of stuff, and it's going to be $38.95. All right, next up. I am choking on my own.
We also just got back
Dr.
from
Pepper,
camping this afternoon, and it was a delightful time. But I tell you what, I feel like I'm in pretty good shape these days. And then you get up at 9,200 feet in elevation in the mountains, and there's still snow on the mountaintops above you, and you breathe a little heavy.
And the mountaintops above us, there was snow on the side of the road.
Yeah, I know.
So, all right, let's get back to what we got here. $26.95 for this. We're going to paint it and IOD it. I actually like this one because you can put a bunch of pretty floral all the way down it. And then this one's going to be $19.95. It is slightly irregular, but I'm going to turn it into decor, so it doesn't really matter anyways. And I like this because a lot of the IOD designs are like this size. So this is actually going to be perfect for some of the bigger ones.
Yeah, you just do a sheet on there, just throw it on there and you're done.
And then we've got this is also going to get painted in IOD and it'll be $29.95. We cannot keep the Lazy Susans or the IOD cutting boards in stock. And in the January Vintage group on Facebook, multiple people have said that they have done the cutting boards with the IOD that we sell, and they're selling really fast. So if you're a reseller, don't sleep on these cutting boards. You can put cottage color, some iron orchid design, seal them up, and you can even do like something pretty on one side for decor, then leave the other side natural and use like a food safe oil on it, and they can have like business in the back, party in the front, kind of like a mullet. Because then they can still use
an IOD mullet.
What? We have to go slower.
Odelia needs us to go slower.
Okay. Well, Odelia's doing her best to drop links. If you can't find something, just comment and then we'll go back. It's okay, Odelia, if you don't get all of them. Caitlin is like a ninja link dropper, and
I think Caitlin keeps multiple pages open.
She does. Odelia does too. Kenna says, I destroyed my Lazy Susan with paint. Oh no. What happened?
Uh-oh.
Maybe, but the good news about paint is you can just sand it and redo it. So hopefully you can
Did
fix
it
that up.
like goop up and stop spinning?
I don't know. I don't paint the mechanism. I always paint the top. Oh, you got the Vera Bradley, Cheryl, that Vera backpack. We're going to show all the Vera Bradley when we do the linens. It's all very good. Most of it is new or gently used. Like a lot of it is new. We bought it at a yard sale. Oh, it is. There's yard sale stuff. It's that.
I knew we had yard sale stuff. It's like a whole ton of stuff, actually.
And actually, those two cutting boards came from her yard sale too.
Yeah.
We wound up spending.
And this box over here.
Now I remember. It's been so long. So we went to a yard sale and we spent $400 on Vera bags and paddle boards. And then we had another pile of items, some of which you won't see because it's like hunting
I got an
stuff.
elk call.
Yeah, we got like a hunting vest and a machete. Anyways,
that's not for hunting. That's
that's for just bushwhacking.
They're actually super handy for gardening. You just.
Anyways, they gave us like a pile of stuff for like $5 because we spent so much on everything else. So she was like, yeah, just take all that. So some of the stuff will be just in that $5. So those cutting boards were in that mix. Okay.
I knew it. I knew
you were right. I'm
like,
wrong.
I don't think we haven't yard sold in like a month.
Oh no,
so.
She said I use it to lay frames on a lot and hit the Lazy Susan and not the frames. Oh, you didn't mean to paint the Lazy Susan. Well, now you can just paint it.
Yeah, it's ready.
It'll be perfect.
All right, little IKEA fake. What is this? What kind of Landseer? And then, these are good. IKEA does fake plants.
We're just going to put an IOD transfer on this white pot, and it's going to be $8.95.
Yep, $8.95 on that. And then we have.
That doesn't seem right. Are you sure it's not 18?
Might be. I don't know. Trust the link that Odelia drops. That's got the right price.
And if Odelia doesn't get to it, then
I'll try to insert some more story time and still keep this under an hour. I mean, we did go camping and we had some great adventures. If you want to see, we like to really show Utah off in the Jamie and Zeb channel. And we have some stuff to show off. Like Utah is gorgeous right now, especially up in the mountains. In the mountains, up on the top of the mountains, it's early spring. Down here in the valley, we're feeling midsummer.
Yeah.
But
tomorrow it's going to be winter. The low's like 40 something.
No, what?
Yeah,
we were going to go to the lake
degrees.
tomorrow, Odelia.
We were supposed to go boating.
I know we were supposed to go boating. And I told Eliza on the way home, I'm like, sweetie, it's going to be 67. She's like, not the lake tomorrow, but the next week we'll go to the lake because it'll be a high 80s. Sorry about that. Leslie says she has the heat on.
Jamie
has
it's
$16.95 for that pot. I don't know where I was like, no way, that's $8. There's another one that's $19.95. It's a spiky looking one.
You may not see that one. We
it's okay. Find it. Yeah, that one is actually in the garage somewhere.
Yeah, multiple different ones. All right. Cobalt blue. This is this California pottery?
I couldn't read that. I think it might be Sadler. Like, what does that say?
Original cauldron.
Oh, I don't know. I just put vintage because I felt like that was safe because I could hardly read on the bottom. Did the mudroom door get blown open?
I think so. It has been crazy windy.
Hold on.
Anyway, this doesn't have a lid. Little teapot. It's going to get. Does this say it's going to get planted and get a succulent, Odelia?
What, sweetie?
I'll ask Mom.
What?
Is this getting planted with a succulent?
No, I decided because some people just wanted it as is. So $34.95, and then if it doesn't sell, then I'll plant it.
Yeah, it's older. We don't have the lid, but it's if it doesn't go tonight, it's at risk of getting planted.
The wind literally just opened we have like a mud room here. It's just the breezeway between the original 1917 house and the addition. So we put a mudroom door in it, and it just blew that door wide open. Luckily, the dogs are in.
It's probably because Jack just came in and he didn't latch it good.
Maybe. The dogs are in my mom's room, so that's good. All right, but speaking of succulent planters, this is the sweetest little terracotta pot. It was 99 cents. We're going to plant it, and it'll be $11.95. And I have some really fun. I was thinking maybe the spiky polka dot succulent. Remember the ones we bought?
Oh, yeah.
That will fit in this one. I think I have more than one. If we do, I mean, I can't lay any promises because Keziah's going to do it, but I'm going to ask her to use the new succulents we bought from, what is that? Sun River Gardens.
Sun River Gardens. So
$11.95 for this one and this one.
Funny thing, I would say probably 3-4 years ago, Jamie she had one fiddle fig and that was it. There are starting to be live plants all throughout the house. Well, that one's looking sad though.
That's all right.
And I think it's because we've been buying all these things that we're like, that could be a planter, that could be a planter, that's going to be a planter. We're going to put a succulent in that. And it's got her planting all sorts of stuff.
I'm growing a tree. This had 2 leaves and now it has
That was
4.
at the base of one of our big maple trees, and she plucked it out.
It still has the pound price tag on it from when we were in England. That's where it came from. But yeah, I saved it and I put it in my water bottle, and then I came home and planted it, and I'm growing a little tree.
Yeah.
I like to grow things.
Listen,
This started out as 1 leaf. Now it's 4.
those maple trees they're called autumn blaze maples. We have 2 in the front and 3 in the backyard, and they're gorgeous, amazing trees. They grow pretty fast. And that one is like just a little tiny, but she's going to save it. All right, this is what is this? The Happy
Friendly
Village?
Village.
Oh, the Friendly Village, not the Happy
So
Village.
we have this creamer. It was $1, and then the mug was
The mug was $1.50.
We're selling them each for $9.95. This is actually my grandma's pattern, but I have a ton of it, so I'm not collecting it anymore. And I'm actually swapping out my grandma's pattern, and this is all made in England. That one's made in England. What's this one? Johnson Brothers, made in England. Yeah. My grandma's stuff I'm going to save for the fall. And then I'm going to do a blue in the summer because I do a lot of red, white, and blue, very Americana. My front porch is all decked out. And then I'm going to do red and white transferware for Christmas. Now, unfortunately for
Where are
Zeb,
you keeping all this stuff at?
in the basement.
All right.
Says the man who has how much prepper and camping stuff?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
on the verge of becoming a problem.
What? Oh, you want to see them? Oh, it's the Friendly Village. But what I was going to say is, unfortunately for you, I only have 1 red and white piece. So that means I'm going to have to buy a lot more when we go to England.
I feel like in October we see that stuff, and sometimes it's a little more. But if you're shopping for you, we'll usually spring for something that's a little more.
I do have a problem.
And we'll find a way to get it home.
But my sister, I only have some blue and white willow. My sister has a whole bunch that she bought that she said she doesn't have anywhere to put. She's bringing it with her this summer. So what Deborah brings me will complete my willow set. So then I only have to collect for my red and white set. So I'm getting there, Zeb.
Well, it's already getting pretty full over there.
Well, I need to clean out the top of the hutch. So that'll be more stuff for you guys when I clean out the top of my hutch.
So I'm going to try to bring these close and show you guys.
The birdhouse roof. Are you talking about this one? It's like a forest green.
Yeah.
And then that one is also a forest green. This is like
a dark forest green. That's on the verge of
It's on the verge of black.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get a washcloth.
All right, you guys. Originally, this is brand new ribbon. It still has it's wired ribbon. Originally $29.90. It says it's 1.5 inches, 15 yards. We're selling it. It's this check pattern. We're selling it for $12.95. Lion Ribbon Company. This was in a wall bag for.
This could almost be a navy, but I don't know.
It's looking a little navy.
Yeah, the text did go,
I got
go out. I got it.
This one has been opened. It's also wired ribbon. We got red, white, and blue American flag theme. This one's $7.95.
This one is navy.
This one here.
Oh, that was my favorite. I peeled it back to show how much was still on there.
A lot.
Like, it's a beautiful ribbon. Oh, hold on. Let me cover my face so that way it like focuses. There you go.
This one is $12.95. If it didn't focus, there's a good picture on the website.
Diana says there's never enough blue willow. I think it's because of what I do for a living, but I'm pretty particular. If I don't have room to display it, I don't keep it.
All right, Sunny Styles. This is like a lace ribbon. I don't know how much is actually left on here. It's
originally was 6
$4.95.
yards, but it also comes with the 2 vintage straight pins too.
Yep.
If you like vintage bric-a-brac, this is good.
And then we have this peach ribbon. What is this? Is this 2 yards worth? It feels like it's like 6 feet long. Yeah, 2 yards worth for $4.95 on this, I believe.
Do you need to have the pop-up approved, Eliza? Sorry, Caitlin sent a text. She says it has a pop-up to complete sending. Yeah. It's probably because Jonah's watching too. It says it's sent.
It's going.
Did anybody else not get the text? Oh, all right. Well, let's talk about this birdhouse because Jane wants this one. Can you find this one with the asymmetrical roof? This one is $22.95. It was $3. Totally handmade. All rustic and beautiful. We've been like scoring on the birdhouses lately, and they've been selling like crazy.
It's birdhouse season too, because if you put them out in your yard, I would say probably around the fall, little birds start finding their homes.
And then we've got this little church. Oops, this one was $3.99. We're selling it for $24. I actually saw this one for like almost $50 on Etsy, but I thought $24 was reasonable for this one. It's really cute. And this one has a hanging thing on it.
It's got a chain.
And I love all things church.
A hanging thing.
A hanging thing.
A hanging chain.
That's being held on by a zip tie. So I don't think
that's being held on by baling wire.
No, but baling wire, zip tie, hanging chain. Somebody was really smart about it.
This one's not getting painted, is it?
Oh, I misspelled vintage. That says Vintahi Sunny Styles, Ruben.
Are we taking this off? Or
No, we're leaving it.
Okay.
Just the way it comes here. Here's that one too.
And putting it in the doesn't need any work pile.
And then this one just needs a air hose off. This one's 42. It's a lot bigger. I don't actually remember. This is all made of old barnwood. It just needs to be air hosed off. So you need to put this in the.
It's got some chips on these.
Look at it compared to me. It's a big one.
It's got some chips on the front of these. I may just sand those smooth.
Oh, yeah.
And then probably I'm just going to hit them with a little of juniper or something and be done. Eden's pretty close to that.
It's like a foresty green.
Okay. Something.
Right. I'm going to put this over here because this needs hosed off.
All right. This is like a little key holder. It hangs on the wall. It's got a key on the front with a French postcard. Caitlin, did you guys get it sorted out?
I was going to paint that, but I actually really just like the way it looks, so we're going to leave it. It's cutesy.
And I'm getting to the point where I need something like this. Like I have so many things that unlock.
You have so many things that go.
It's not even the go thing.
That was $3.99.
Like I got a key for the barn. I got a key for 2 different keys for the shop. I got 3 different keys for this house because they're all old antique keys, and
for the house.
Yeah, I do. I don't have key for the front door. We did not get a key for the front door.
We probably could have like we use a
locksmith can come.
Yeah, we could have one that specializes in skeleton keys come do it. But
I don't think we said
we just keep that door locked when we are not here, and we just go through the mud.
I mean, I have like 4 different keys for the camper, and they gave me 2 sets of those. Like, all right, this is $22.95. We paid $3.99 for it at Goodwill.
We're gonna start paring back the things that go. So Bertha the Suburban is gonna get sold. Yep. We're selling the Ranger because we now have 2 quads, and we just bought Odelia a Jeep that we didn't spend a ton of money on. It was like $6,000, so much cheaper than the Ranger, but if we can sell the Ranger, then we can spend a little money making that more off-road-ish, and then we can have fun with the Jeep off-road. So I feel like that's good.
This needs a little repair before we send this off. I'm going to put it over here.
How much for the Santa mugs? These are $14.95 each, and they're as is. You can tell that they're vintage and old and chippy. Some of them are missing eyeball paint. They were $2.99 each, and we have 6 total. I know that some of them have sold their Joseph mugs or something. Anyways,
we have a bunch more than you're seeing here.
Yeah, we only pulled out 3, but there were 6 that were listed online.
Same with the when we get to the Reader's Digest, I thrifted 30 of those at the bins on Thursday.
I'm not sure they got all listed because I got distracted. There was a lot of them, so you're gonna have to go through those.
I'll look at them.
All right, did you find these mugs, Odelia? Okay, these are about to come up. $14.95. Do we have some left? How many does it say we have? Does it give you a quantity?
It says...
Are these for sale or are these for us? Because they don't have prices on them.
No, those are for me. Those are.
Are we gonna make them look like the plastery ones you keep linking me?
These are for my greenhouse you're gonna build me.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, soon-ish. Before the winter.
Before Christmas, but after 4th of July. That's when we're going to build a greenhouse. All right.
Listen, priorities. Some things get pushed off to the side so that you can build greenhouses. Oh, that one? I'm going to have you finish.
Yeah, she will.
Fixing that
All right.
Now.
So I found these planters. Does anybody know? I was thinking these might be like little propagating sections where you plant the succulent here and you take the leaves and propagate them here. I don't know. If you know what that's for, tell me. I paid $1.99 each and I'm selling them for $9.95. There's a purple inside, almost lavender, and then just a
this
cement
one has
gray.
Someone's fingerprint glazed in here.
I don't know. Do you think maybe they're homemade? Like somebody?
They're handmade for sure.
Yeah, they're like poured. No, these are molded. These are not
molded cement.
turned. Anyways, $9.95 each. What do you guys think that this is?
What's that for? If you know exactly what's that's for, chime in.
I have no idea.
Let me hold it close so you can get a good.
The guy at the Goodwill didn't know either, but he thought it might be a good propagating. My bunting, the wind is bizarre today. It's like,
oh, I gotta go nail that back up.
Okay, here's a little pewter bowl. We actually thrifted this like 2 weeks ago, and I finally got most of it cleaned out. It was like somebody had used it for a planter like saucer, and so it was pretty crusty in there. And this one's $6.95. It was $1.99. And then we found this big Wilton Armentail platter. Yeah, it's flutes and pearls oval tray, and it's $22. There's no holes for watering, but like succulents, you don't need that. You just put like rocks underneath because you barely I don't know if you guys know this, but succulents you just dropper them. Like you don't put lots of water in them. You don't like floor, so you don't need to put a lot in there. That's why you can put succulents in just about anything because you just barely dropper the water on. What? The Wilton. Look up the Wilton one. I don't know if I put round. This is actually oval. The Wilton platter.
I can't see where the maker is. Did you find the maker on this?
It's WM Rogers. It is a tray. Yeah. Oh, the little one. And did you find this one? Oh, it's okay. It's on there somewhere.
All right. This is very heavy gauge. I'd probably say, I can't guarantee it, but I'm thinking quadruple plate.
Yeah, it
does have some wear on it.
It's over nickel. And it's all, what's that called? The way they forge those on? Or they soldered?
Yeah, that's like
it's heavy duty. So I paid $25 for this and this together. This one I'm selling for $79. I saw them going for over $100 online. Oh, where is my phone? That was my phone. Anyways, okay.
So what and what together?
These were $25 together. So I'm selling this one for $79 and this one for $29.
Gotcha.
This is what do they call these? It's like a server, but there's a name for it.
It's like a warmer. I feel like this would be a good warmer.
I don't know. I don't remember. Well, now I'm going to look it up because I want to know the name. I'll let you go to the next thing while I look up the name for that.
Okay.
Oh, it's a chafing dish. And I was thinking about that because Zeb, when we were in Alabama, we were remembering this week that he had some humidity chafing. And so we were in his sister's old, like,
it's a great story.
In her old little trailer that she lived in. She moved into a new one and she still had her baking supplies. There was cornstarch in there. And so Zeb had the idea to just put some cornstarch in his drawers to help with the chafing. Only it was like a container like this. And instead of taking it and sprinkling it,
it spilled in.
He thought he was going to pour it and he dumped it.
I didn't want to touch it all. Like I just wanted to sprinkle some.
Everywhere Zeb is walking, there's like poof of cornstarch coming out his drawers.
It poofed and like I couldn't sit down for a long time because every time I sat down it was like a cloud of
I was like,
white
were you trying to make gravy? Because that's what cornstarch is for, not for chafing. Anyways, so
I don't know if you know this, but it worked really well.
It did stop the chafing. You just didn't need maybe half a container.
All right, Little Red Riding Hood creamer. She's got some little chips up in here. I'm not sure what the maker is on.
Aren't we all a little chippy?
Yep, this was $1 at the Deseret Industries, selling it for $9.95.
Body Glide is your friend. Oh, I need to look that up. Shoot, Redrick has football camp Monday. We have to drop his stuff off tomorrow. I need to look at that list and make sure we have everything, or we have to hit up Walmart tonight.
It's a long list of stuff.
And chafing cream is on there, which I don't think we have any. We just sent him with some cornstarch.
Luckily, he's high in the mountains for this camp, and it's supposed to be pretty cool.
So $2.99 is what we paid for this cobalt blue Indiana glass vase. I'm selling it for $14.95. Cobalt blue is really popular, so I picked it up whenever I can. And sometimes we'll have like a bunch of it in the store, and then somebody comes in and buys it all. So I just try to have it so people know that it is something we keep as often as I can find it.
All right, we have a few jewelry holders tonight. We were finding them all various different places. Oop, if I can get this one
And
out.
normally I keep them for display, but I have quite a few jewelry holders on display, so we're good.
So we have this one, just a classic black. It's got like a little rose up top here. This one is $16.95. This one is also $16.95 with the purple
I think
skirt.
she's really pretty.
And then that one there has a hook, so you could like hang that if you wanted
But
to.
I don't. Why did you say this was for jewelry? Where do you put the jewelry on?
I don't know.
I
You
think
could,
it's
you
just
could hang stuff. Maybe it's just like a doll mannequin or something.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just for decor.
This one's $17.95. I saw a similar style to this one going for like $25-$30. So I don't. Maybe that is something for like some sort of doll or something.
It's really pretty.
So we have 3 of those.
All right, those can. Oh, you moved my tubs.
Oh yeah, I slid them over. Sorry.
Well, we used to put all the stuff behind us, but we have so much stuff that we can't do that.
Mini bun pen. You get 8.
Yeah,
for the
that
price
one's really
of
cute.
1.
It says Echo Chicago on it.
Yeah, it's older. $12.95 on this. If you don't want to make mini bun cakes, you can just use it for organizing in a drawer, or leave it out for display, or paint, or plant like 8 succulents in it.
This is a Columbia fish hat. I think that I got this at that yard sale too. So we'll say that was chalked up in that $5 she let us have everything for after we spent $400. And for hats, I have this plastic thing that you put it in, and this one actually needs to be washed because it didn't get. I have another one that did get washed. I'll show you how it turns out, but. You put it in there and then you can just throw it in your washing machine and it washes it and it holds their shape perfectly. I wash a lot of Zeb's. He gets like a lot of sweat rings and things.
Look at this. It's been a sweaty week. We got a double ring going on right now.
Yeah. Luckily,
but
whoever
she
wore
throws it in
this was
there.
not sweaty.
And it
But-
gets it out.
Yeah, I wash Zeb's hats on the regular and I wash any that I find. I actually got a Ninja Turtle hat this week for Redrick. And he was so excited.
Here's the thing: this time of year, like she could wash it, and it could be sweat ring again tomorrow. Like it just happens.
He's just
so
a sweaty
quickly.
dude.
I work outside a lot in the summer. All right, we got a bouquet of fake greenery. Looks like we've got some baby's breath, some lamb's ear, maybe some lavender. The whole bundle is $16.95, and then you got your bicycle
I
basket.
actually love that mix that's in there.
That's a good mix.
Vintage bicycle, like how cute would this
It does
egg?
have some slots right here
Yeah, it
and
would be
right
so
here.
cute on a bicycle. I don't use them for that. I hang them on the wall and put floral in them, greenery. You can put live something or some fake plants.
This one's $34.95.
And this one was painted white at one point because it's still white on the inside. It's mostly chipped off the outside.
Then we got this for $1.99 at Goodwill. This is one of those kind of Swedish style
We have one
cracker.
back here Zeb paid $40 for.
Well, mine was actually from
This
Sweden.
one's from Sweden too. It's
This one is not
$22.95.
as old because it's got.
Holy moly!
What was that blew over out there?
I don't know. It is like a
The wind is
tornado
going nuts.
outside.
This has plastic inserts on for the handles.
Oh, you know what, Zeb?
So it's not as old. We're selling for $22.95. Do I need to go rescue something?
Can you take the screen? That's gonna rip out. Like take it off the side
All
and
right.
roll it up, and then I will. Sorry,
I'm
we're
gonna go
having
brave the wind. It's been bad all day. I'm actually nervous that tree might blow over in front of the shop. It's been so windy.
Oh my!
It was moving it good this afternoon.
I'm not even Catholic, but just in case. Okay. Am I what? Make the sign of the cross? Well, nobody told me I couldn't. Am I not allowed to? Comment below. All right, next up, $12.95 for this eucalyptus wreath. It's a smaller size, but super cute. It'd actually be cute like on cabinets. Pretend like that's or here, we'll go over here. Like on a cabinet door or just like on a smaller window or whatever. The wind in Vernal is terrible too. Hey, Lacey from Vernal. I need to get up to Vernal. I've not been there in a million years. It's grown like crazy. All right, so today, when Zeb gets back, I'll show you what I replaced this with. This is from my personal stash. I think the original price on this thing was like super expensive. It was like a vintage art piece.
That is a big wind out there.
Yeah.
Like, it is. I would be surprised if we're not having gusts up to about 50.
Yeah, well, it said 36, but thank you for fixing that. I don't want to have to replace it. So this had some ugly print in it, and Zeb actually designed this. And then Lost the file for it because
I don't have the file.
Are you sure? Because
Yeah.
I want to come out with that paper. But this one is specifically designed to fit this long, skinny print. And then we painted the frame, and it's good. This one is $139.95 for this printed
The
frame.
glare's killing me.
Sorry. And it's been in my house. I'm a little sad. I want to show them what I'm replacing it with, though. So this one,
I'll go
and
grab
people
it.
have been asking to buy that since we did it.
They've been wanting to
And
print.
I was like, nope, I'm not selling
We
that
don't
because
have
the
that
print
out
is so
yet.
good. And even if we come out with that print, it won't be like the long skinny because that's just not a common size. That printed that custom for me. Yes, Nadine, we are both home. And Marilyn says I can do what I want. Marianne says it's okay to do the sign of the cross. So the people say it's okay.
All right. This is, Jamie found this at a yard sale today.
It did not look like this when I found it. So
It
all
had
the corners were
hole,
all chipped up.
Hole. Every corner was busted out.
I used like archival tape on the back on all the holes. And actually, here's another hole I missed. And then all the corners were chipped up. And so all I did was use the gold DIY wax, and I redid the whole thing, including the chipped up corners.
We're thinking it might be from Spain because it's super old and it has this on the back in Spanish. Could be from Mexico.
Debbie also said, Leslie said, I don't remember seeing you paint that frame. I did that frame when we did the spring decor. Do you remember when I brought those and actually I have part of that. I'm selling. Do you remember when I did the makeover where I got this pillowcase? I'm changing things up a little bit. So I'm selling this pillowcase. It was this. And then there was that long skinny one with the orchid or the hydrangea that I still have on my green door. Probably was like February-ish when we did that. But I'm also selling this. I washed it up. I'm changing things out on my couch. And this one's $7.95. It's a 16-inch pillowcase. Super cute. Washes great. I just threw it in the washing machine and then laid it to dry.
Let's see. It's 9:03. Let's do some share winners.
All right. Let's pick share winners. Okay. Okay.
What are we holding for?
Oh, 4,000 texts didn't get sent tonight. It says, but that's outside of our control. So that might be why some people didn't get the text. No, it's not you. She says out of our control. So it probably won't go tomorrow.
All right. While Jamie's doing share winners, I'm going to pull some more stuff
The share
out.
winners for tonight. So if you want to enter to share, we'll pick 2 people every week. Oh, Julia's doing this. We have Aaron M. McHugh, MCHUGH, and Mary Grace Senules, SENULES, Getamy, GETTEMY. So 4 names: Mary Grace Senules, Getamy, and I probably totally did not pronounce that correctly. But if that's you, Aaron or Mary, please email info@jamierayvintage.com with your mailing address, and we will send you some happy mail. And I happen to know there's some good stuff on the shelf. So, and it can be anything. Like sometimes it's paint, sometimes it's a candle, sometimes it's something that a vendor sent to us for free, and we just mail it on along the way. And Kim says, congratulations. So thanks for sharing, guys. And you don't have to just share this video. On Facebook, you can share anything that we post on the Jamie Ray Vintage business page, as long as you share it publicly, not privately. Then Facebook lets us know who shared, and then Caitlin at random picks 2 people, and she tries to get 2 new people every week. So, all right, next up, this is $12.95. I have like the little old-fashioned switches, and this is for the rocker plates. Zeb said that nobody would know what rocker plates are.
Well, you weren't saying rocker, you were just saying plate.
No, it says rocker.
On the.
But most people that aren't electricians.
Well, you were
know
omitting
that
when you
plate.
said it to me.
Oh, okay. It's just the flat switches. Our house is older, so I went with the traditional ones. But yeah, my dad was a contractor, so I call them rockers. Is that not the name for them?
I just, light switches.
Oh, okay.
Switch plate.
Guess what? Mary just bought my print.
It's a good one.
I appreciate that, Mary, because I was feeling a little guilty for my new purchase. And I was like, you know what? I can keep this if I sell something else that I love dearly. So I'm glad that it's going to a good home.
We got a ton of books, but I'm going to show this first because we found this at the Goodwill bins. I think it's pewter, might be aluminum.
Yeah, it's pewter.
It's like a big candlestick, but I would probably try to find like a little cloche or something to put on there. Or you can put candles. It's like a great candlestick base. It's $9.95. Don't know how much it was because they priced by the pound there.
Odelia, can you go on YouTube and look up the Jamie and Zeb channel and drop that link so that way Deborah can have it on Facebook? Deborah Drury.
Oh, yeah.
If you go to YouTube and just search Jamie and Zeb, the channel does pop up, but Odelia will find the link for you. What, Odelia?
All right. We
I
got
gotta hold my horses. Go slow. She's looking up a link.
going slow.
I actually know that this sold, so we don't need to. I saw
This
it.
a little bottle brush Christmas tree in gold.
Maybe it was PJ.
It's $5.95.
Vicky would like for you to find her Emily Dickinson books, please.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll look.
Did you put this inside? Okay, these are going to be $24.95. They were like $2.99 or $3.99 in the Goodwill bag wall. I can't remember who it was, but somebody put IOD on the outside of these and then wrapped some ribbon around it and like used them for display. So that's what I'm going to do.
The old rollers that had like music on them for like the self-playing pianos.
Yeah, but it doesn't have anything on it. So I'm just going to put IOD on it and then put ribbon, and then they can use it for display. And they come with their original boxes, which is kind of fun too. And they've got really good like ORS player roll.
Yeah, it's good branding.
Good branding. That's the word I'm looking for. So super excited about this project because ever since I saw that somebody did that, and then if it was you, thank you for the inspo. I've been wanting to do it.
Okay, we have 3 of these Pioneer Woman. These are stoneware.
And you can buy the whole set still at Walmart for like $60-something.
We're selling each
but we're just selling the plates
individually for $8.95
because
they were $2 at the Deseret Industries.
Sometimes people don't want to buy the whole set, and for I don't know the Pioneer Woman, like who helps her with her designs, but they're always like on point. Like I don't think she's come out with anything that I didn't say, ooh, I like that. Even
like
if it's not even my own personal style.
She has great colors. Most everything is floral.
Yeah.
The layout is good.
In fact, I think my green jadeite, they don't make it anymore, but my green jadeite cake plate, that's a Pioneer Woman.
We have a white one like that.
I have a white one too. They don't make them,
like
but when they came out, I was so excited.
All right. I think this is polished. This might be silver plate, actually. Yeah, Godinger. Silver plate, serving dish. Is this from the bins, Jamie?
No, I thrifted that. I think
$7.99.
Yeah.
And then we're selling it for $28.95.
It's just really pretty. And Godinger is like high quality silver plate. I have some Godinger candelabras in my china hutch. I think those are those the ones that Deborah.
Here, tell them about this.
Why are you laughing at this? Oh, everybody that saw that loved it.
You never thrift lampshades ever.
But
in fact, you leave most lampshades at the thrift
like
store.
8 hours wrapping this with twine, and they must have.
It's like old.
They must have put something in here for each. I don't know how they did it, but anyways, it's bohemian, it's floral, it's cottagey, it's $24.95, and I paid $3.99 at Goodwill. Like, how cute is that? Because you could just put like a cord down here with a bulb, or you could put it on a lamp if you had the right harp. And I actually think it would just be a really pretty bowl that you could just put like some fake fruit in. I wouldn't put real fruit because real fruit and fabric don't mix.
Also, it's got a hole in the bottom.
Well, the fruit's not going to fall out unless you put blueberries.
Well, sometimes they get juicy and they leak through.
Yeah, for sure. So.
Okay,
so hold on. Do you guys like this? Because Deb laughed at me for buying it.
I didn't never not like it. You never buy lampshades.
It totally looks like a project that your mom would do.
You know what it reminds me of? A rag rug.
Yeah, that's why I remember you. It's a rag lampshade. It's cute.
My mom loves making rag rugs. It's like her favorite thing. All right, we do have some of these priced individually on the website and in the shop, but lately I've been bundling them in sets of 3. You do save a little bit of money when you buy the set. Normally I price them at about $13.95. Occasionally one of the titles or authors will go for more, but these are the Harvard classics. They're a great green and gold. They make amazing risers if you need a little pop of color for a vignette. They look really good on a bookshelf if you have the whole collection or just a few. But they were $2 each at DI on these.
I actually bought
Jamie
them.
got
Usually
these.
you do,
but the set is $28.95 for 3, and the titles are in there so that they can make sure they're keeping the set together.
Yeah, we've actually sold 5 individual Harvard classics physically in the shop this week. Like books for us, I think we sell probably 65% online. Mm-hmm. So more online than we do in the shop. And I think that's because people search for them online and then they find them and buy them from us. But lately we've been selling, we probably sold 20 books in the shop in this last week. I think it's just because people know that we have them. So if they're starting to come in to look for things.
I'm not even going to try to say this again. It's in French. I did give it an attempt at the bins, but it's not.
Sorry, it's not
going to play today.
BLB says the lampshade is cute.
Here, we'll see if we can get it to do this.
Guy de Masson.
I got it because red, black, and gold are pretty
What language
classic.
is that in? The name?
French.
French?
Yeah, it's a bunch of short stories that are actually in English.
Oh, I don't know why that says sponsored. I probably. Oh,
What?
just pretend. I
Did you
like
click something on
sometimes I
accident?
copy and paste the title when I'm looking at the value, and I accidentally that says sponsored. So
This one's $12.95. I got like 30 plus Reader's Digest. They're all really great covers. We sell our Reader's Digests no matter how cool or how old they are for $9.95.
People come in and buy them in bulk because
Sorry,
we have a
little
good
rabbit.
price on them, and they use them for decor. Did you break that?
No, he's fine.
It's like I love that bunny.
But these are also kind of like the Harvard Classics, just really great for display. They usually have gold on the pages. They look good all together, stacked up. And this one, that one's great too. But I got like 30 of them, and we have a bunch already. So if you're looking for something, we do list them.
There's so many that I got lost when I was trying to list them because they're like all kind of the same.
No,
just books. There's a book collection. You can link just that. You don't have
Yeah.
to link the books individually.
And then we got
just link the books.
Did we already do the cookbook? Did you show them that?
Not yet.
Oh, you have it
Did
over
you
there.
do my little one where I tied it together? With
Oh
the
yeah,
cute
Jamie.
little
I
ribbon?
found 2 of these, and Jamie made them a little set. They're like collective works or something or other from Ireland and the UK, and they're going to be $19.95. Definitely older books.
I think it'd be so cute in a vignette, especially for Christmas. I love baker's twine, and I happen to have some in my drawer, so I just wrapped it around.
And then this one is $22.95, I believe. This one apparently is a good read because it was going for more online. Deckled edge. I got it because green, red, and gold.
Yeah, I looked it up, and they were selling for way more than that. All right, Susan says, I almost never catch you live, so I'm really excited to be able to tell you how much I love watching you. You've inspired me to do all kinds of projects. I'm so glad. Nothing makes me happier than when somebody says, I used to watch you guys, and then I did some projects, or I watched you guys, and I have a booth, and I'm reselling. We've had a lot of people that message. They're like, how come you guys share what you paid for it? You have videos where to buy everything, and it's because I feel like there is enough stuff to go around, and I hope that by what we share, we can help other people learn how to do it themselves if they want to. Obviously, reselling is how we make a living, but not everybody's going to buy from us. But I would like to be able to share how we do it, and then maybe they can go to their thrift stores or their yard sales.
Well,
and
not
find
everybody
things to make over.
resells. Some people just can't find that exact right color or piece that they want, and they make it over, and it fits their decor perfect.
We're like private shoppers of curated junk. But we also want to share how we do it in case you want to do it yourself. So we're glad you're here.
Couple little frames, $2.99 at the Goodwill is what we paid for these. This one is $13.95.
I'm going to repaint the frames. I don't know what color. I just feel maybe like plaster. I just feel like the wood competes with the green and the burgundy. I think plaster will look nice with the matting.
And then this is a set for $24.95. These are a couple little cherubs on there. It's hard when you get like a burgundy and a green going together. Like you got to put it like a neutral.
Jen has taken our names, and we're not just Zeb and Jamie. We're Zamie, kind of like Bradgelina. Thanks, Jen. We're glad that you've learned a lot from us. We love you too. All right, next up, this is like a pepper grinder?
It's like a pepper grinder.
That's fancy.
You pop it in here.
That's
it does
fancy.
have the little piece in here. These were going for like $30 or $40.
Odelia, this is the mixed media set. We haven't showed it yet. Oh, okay. We didn't show that yet.
This porcelain.
That was the cherub set that we just showed. It's all right, Odelia. You're doing really good. You know what Odelia's earning herself? What are you getting out of this? she's getting a moo. You might have noticed that the seersucker moo is not
for
listed
sale. Didn't make
because
it.
Odelia chose it for her prize for helping us out tonight. So Caitlin can have the night off. So Odelia is going to be wearing that moo all around the house. All right, this is
Hold
the
on.
one.
I didn't finish telling him about
sorry.
this.
Go ahead.
You got distracted by a comment. It's fine. All right. So these were going for $30-$40. Ours does not have the crank. So it's mostly for pretty, sitting on your shelf. It's going to be $17.95.
Okay.
Okay, go.
I don't think I was ever going to use that for Pepper.
Most.
It's already sold. All right. Well, these ones have already sold. These are mixed media art. They actually were professionally finished at Michael's. So somebody paid to have these framed and matted, and they used like this is an old book page that they put like a transfer on, and then this is another one with the peacocks. We paid $2 each, and we sold the set for $26.95. Loy says, Jamie and Zeb have changed my life. Oh, I have found out that I am creative and I'm hitting old age and already hit it. LOL. Well, I'm glad that you found out you're creative.
Listen, it's never too late to have a good time and enjoy what you do.
It isn't. And I feel like I don't think that I thought I was really creative either, even though I've always painted stuff. But the more I do, I'm like, you know what? I do have ideas. Some are good, some are less good, but I do have ideas.
Mary Englebright tin. This is from the bins too, right?
Yes, less egg, more nog. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's just a little heavy on the nog and the eggnog.
You know exactly what that means.
This is one I picked up when I went thrifting by myself. Everything else.
Oh, this from a DI then?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Everything else that I picked up thrifting by myself, we painted and put it in a video, and all of that sold. It was like those rooster tins, and then the original art that we painted the frame, and then we used dark oil wax to age it.
$9.95 on that.
I'll show him this. I told him, did we already show him my new art? Oh, you did.
We did.
Never mind. Okay.
I brought it over.
Oh, Delia wants to go thrifting by. Oh, with my credit card.
She's like,
Odelia wants to go thrifting by herself. Oh, you're gonna video it? Yeah. We'll have a little video Odelia cam. All right.
Okay, these are mercury glass, but gold. We always find them in the silver. These are gold. They're very delicate. They were $2.99 each at the Goodwill. We're selling the set for $22.95.
So it says the original price on here was $15.75 for the smaller one, and it was some French word, Feuille d'or candle holder.
That's probably just what it is.
I don't know. So they would have been like 35 or 40 for the set, wherever they were sold originally.
I think this is hammered pewter here.
It's aluminum.
Oh, is it aluminum?
Mm-hmm.
Just a little, it's almost like.
It's a sugar dish without a lid.
Oh, is it sugar dish? Okay, these look like wood on the handles.
I think it's a perfect planter.
$1.99 from Goodwill. We're selling it for $7.95.
If it were mine, I'd probably have a little piece of a tree growing in it like I have over there.
This frame is going to get a little makeover and some art. It was $2 at the thrift store. It's going to be $19.95. And then we have, this whole set is like paper crafter's dream. A lot of this is like out of print, and you can only find it secondhand. Someone's already made a bunch of tags and things for you in here and already pre-cut them. Let me come around here and show you. So these are all destined to be like little tags like this. Someone already was working on it.
Yeah, somebody watched our video and told me that a lot of these items are no longer in print anymore. So they're like, you could sell this individually for a lot. And I've decided to just sell the whole set for $38.95 because I didn't want to look up everything. So I feel like it's a good deal for somebody. And you get a lot of really good, and this is like stuff that if I was paper crafting, this is all the stuff I'd use because I really like it. Sean says she picked up her little red floral, the double basket that we did.
Oh, nice.
At the shop this afternoon. And she said to give a huge shout out to Shelby. She was so lovely and excited to see it and get it. Shelby's awesome. So Shelby's actually, she's a Lehigh High School graduate. She's a dance major. And her mom and I work together for the Stake Young Women. So if you're not familiar, a stake is like multiple wards, which is congregations. So me and her mom were over 8 congregations of young women ages 12 to 18, and we did activities and stuff together. And Shelby is awesome. I really do love her. We have some really fun gals that work for us. All right, next up, this is what is this called? The Florentine box.
Florentine box.
And we got it at a yard sale.
Jewelry box on top, the classic Florentine in the bottom. It is a music box. The music box is in the bottom. It pops out and it's supposed to play music when you pull that bottom drawer out. This does not. So maybe it will work now.
Does our insurance cover if the tree falls on the shop?
Yes, it would be
act of
like
God?
a natural disaster. Wind
The
is
wind
considered
is insane.
a natural event.
I don't want it to because I love that shop.
I can't go out right now and cut the tree down.
No, I love you
so
more than I love that shop. So I don't want you to go out right now.
It's blowing in a direction. It would probably get the camper right now and Richard's
The
garage.
camper we're supposed to be taking to Wyoming?
All insured. It's all
insured.
fine.
We'll be staying in a nice Airbnb. Just kidding.
This is $28.95. You want me to go out there and watch it and
No.
like film it happen?
Sean's going to use that double tiered tray for onions and potatoes. If you guys haven't seen that, I actually don't think I did it on camera. I think I put the transfers on off camera and shared a picture of it later. But I used IOD transfers, and it was like a tier thing, probably originally from like Hobby Lobby, but it was kind of lame. It needed an upcycle, and the transfers and paint were perfect. All right, bunnies. I love bunnies.
We're going to rapid fire here for a second because we have about 10 minutes left and we have about 30 Vera Bradley bags to show you and some quilts.
Andrea says she's in Utah and that's scary windy.
Yeah,
All right.
bad.
Bunny in a basket, little, like, this is not a trap, right? This is like if you bought it at the store to take home to be your pet.
Yes.
It's not a trap.
Look,
$18.95.
100% not a trap.
Yeah, it's just like a little bunny bag. And then this bunny is $14.95. I paid $2 for this. I don't remember what I paid for that one, but I love this craft. I'm obsessed with bunnies. Like, I don't care if it's Easter, spring, whatever. I have bunnies out pretty much all the time. I have a bunny on my front porch that I keep out year round. Okay. All right, we're doing good.
The pheasants.
Pheasants are hot right now.
This is a
if you didn't know.
trivet, and we are going to paint the wood and leave the pheasants.
And it will be how much?
$16.95.
And it was $3.99. Pheasants are really popular, like pheasants on plates, like transferware. All right, next up, Garden Secrets got this at. No, this is from DI.
Are you sure?
Yes, because a gal complimented. It was in my basket, and
Okay.
she complimented me on it. It was like $2, I think. Okay, $15.95 is how much we're selling it for.
We have a bunch of these. I think, let's see, these are the pyramid.
So I have one more box than I listed because some of them have broken ones. So I'm going to pilfer from the extra box and make sure they're all complete sets. But some of them will be all red. Some will be red and green. Like, do you see how this has a broken one in there? I'm going to go through, pull out all the broken on the bottom. Is that not broken?
Oh, yep, that one's broken.
But I bought an extra set, so I can replace the few that are broken in the boxes. Anyways,
they'll be $7.95. I think she paid $1 per set.
Yep, they'll be chosen at random. So some of them will have more green, some of them might not have green at all, but they'll be red or green.
This, Jamie got a kick out of this. She wanted to send it to my dad, but he can't have more things right now.
Yeah, your mother specifically told us to not buy them anything for their house.
Cows may come and cows may go, but the bull in this place goes on forever. It's a farmer with a shovel.
If you knew my father-in-law and you knew his cows, you would know why I thought that was funny. All right, $1 each for these hobnail glasses. I would say they're more like espresso.
You gotta really make sure you say we paid $1 for
yeah,
this.
so we're selling for $9.95 each. But these are really cute. Next up, apparently you can't get these at IKEA anymore. I just bought it because I wanted to put a transfer on it, but Zeb said they were selling upwards of $30
yeah, I
for
was blown
one
away.
with nothing on it. I'm going to sell it for $18.95 with a transfer. If it sells, I have 2 more in my stash that are my own personal ones that I might list because, like I said, I'm clearing stuff out because I try, they have spring cleaning. I have like summer cleaning because we go to England in the fall and I try to clean out my garage and all of my decor that I want to change out. So that way, when my stuff comes back from England, I have
a lot of it actually beats us home.
Yeah, I need to have places for the things.
Because we usually start shipping like the first or second day, and it takes 3 or 4 days to get here. And so it's like a trickle of boxes, and there's like 10 to 15 boxes waiting for us by the time we get home.
I'm so excited because we're staying in Sandhurst at a cottage that we love. It's like beautiful 16th century.
It's very
Bespoke.
centrally located.
And the person who owns it knows this because we've been there a few times. She's going to allow us to have UPS come and pick up boxes, which is huge for us. It's going to save us so much time to just be able to leave them for UPS instead of having to drop them off in London. So anyways, I'm excited for it.
All right. Berry basket bush. This is like a cookie terracotta pot cookie mold. I think someone was using this outside in their garden. It was $1.50. We're selling it for $11.95. It was made in Portugal.
All right, Odelia, we're going to be over there. So are you going to be in the back of the video?
In the background. She'll be fine.
Okay. We have a request.
Oh, we just got a flicker of light.
Blessed Beyond said, but I don't know what the request is.
All right.
I think we would stay live even, well, I guess if the internet went out, we wouldn't.
If the power goes out, the internet will hit, and then.
And our internet is overhead.
Well, if the power goes out, everything.
Well, we're gonna try to hurry.
All right, we'll hurry. We got some New Balance shoes. Jamie thrifted these. She thought Odelia might like them. Odelia said, "No, I'm gonna pass on those because we thrift her a lot of stuff." I don't. How much did you pay for these, Jamie? Do you remember?
$6.
$6 for these.
I washed them.
They are size
6.5.
6.5. $19.95 for them.
Blessed Beyond wants us to film when we're packing, like we did 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
We'll try.
You guys have a thing you can wash into your bag?
That's
Nope.
just linens.
But you could search Vera Bradley, and every Vera Bradley will come up. Just search that, and then you could drop one link for all the Vera Bradley. And there might be a couple extra that aren't from this week that go in there, but that'd be okay.
All right.
Let's do the Vera Bradley so that way she can drop the link.
Okay.
That'll give her some time to catch up. So Delia is going to drop a link. She's just using the search engine on our website and typing in Vera Bradley, and it will have all the bags that we're
We
showing.
thrifted these in bulk. What'd you pay? $250.
$250 for all of them. And we are down 2 bags from the original amount because my cousin came and snagged 1 bag, and then the queen mother, my mom, snagged another one.
All right, I'm gonna probably rapid fire these because we've got a lot of them. I'm just gonna say the price. Just know that it was all in that $250 lot, so average that out. This big traveler, what do you call this?
It's a duffel bag.
Duffel bag,
So-
$69.95. This is sold separately. It's a little makeup bag, $14.95.
You just put it inside there.
Don't let me
All right.
forget that it's in there.
No, we'll just put them all in there. $28.95 for this buffalo check. Let me see if I can find.
We have.
I thought we had more
It
buffalo
might
check.
be over there. I was putting it over there as we priced.
Oh,
it.
yeah. This is just the lanyard. We
This
have
is-
quite a
this
few of those. Those are all $12.95.
It's like
the
a lanyard,
lanyards.
and it's got clear.
Let me get
and
all
a
the
zipper.
lanyards.
$12.95 on that.
Here's the rest of the lanyards. So we've got this one. This one you can just put like
The gal
some
we got
cards
these
in
from.
and your ID.
Yeah.
And then you can just wear it around your neck.
So the gal we got these from at the yard sale worked for Vera Bradley, and so she got like a lot of extras and cheap stuff. And
She let go of some things.
She wasn't really using all of this. It was just sitting around because
No, some of it was never even used. Like there's still, is it this one? There's still tags. Like it's
Yeah.
all in new. Usually the one we resell them, they're not in this good a condition. This is a weekender
brand
bag.
new, original MSRP, $100.
It has the strap. Oops.
Careful.
And that one is $49. And there's a few weekender bags. This one has been used one time by me.
Jamie took that camping.
Yeah. Well, it was not in a tent. It was in a camper in my master bed. There's actually a master bedroom in the camper that has
It's why we bought it.
it has a
It
closet.
has a pop out, and it has so much room to walk around in there.
Anyways, this just went in the closet. So I can tell you that you can go for a weekend in this because I fit pajamas, an extra change of clothes, my makeup bag, and my bathing suit in this. And it has the strap
Oh,
on
the
it.
big shoulder strap.
And this is just like a little thing, but I love that it's lined in pink and then it has pink and black on the zippers.
It matches the floral.
Yeah. But anyways, let me see if there's any more weekender bags. I think that's a duffel. I don't know. We'll just keep going. This one I know sold. So this one actually you can zip it out to make this bigger. This is a Vera Bradley backpack. That one was $39. And then we've
I
got
am not going to get this one on.
$21 for this one.
I don't think that'll work.
Nope.
Lots of zippers. Some of them, they only Vera Bradley badging is like in the inside. but all new condition. They're all so good. I can't believe
All right, we got
so
like
much in
this
one
clutch
place.
style purse for $29.
Ooh, this one's cute.
And then this is like a larger bag or purse. I don't. Where's the price on this one? Oh, there it is. 36.
So
on
this one I called a weekender, but it's actually more like a duffel weekender. So it's got the strap and it's the pastel plaid, but look at the inside on this one. It's like floral. You could use some of these bigger ones, also like a diaper bag. And then it's got zipper pockets on the outside. This one is 42.
We lost the tag. I don't know which one it goes to.
I don't know. Well, I could probably look if you.
All right. Originally $70.
$70.
We're selling it for $21.95. This kind of goes.
We have
with
a
that
bunch in this
other
print.
set. Glasses case $7.95. Little makeup bag $12.95. And then you get the larger tote purse. This one's $34.95.
We have the matching tote to that duffel. I don't know that this has a price on it, so I apologize in advance. It's probably like $20-ish. Why are you laughing at me?
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at them.
Oh, Dad, what is Dad doing?
He made a comment.
Oh, it's $28.95. It was stuck
There's
to my
the tag.
feelings.
All right. Here, you take those ones. We'll
All
go
right,
up
so
close.
this is like a little Harry Potter like keychain. It's $8.95. It is Vera Bradley. And it's cute on the inside.
Are these a set?
It says like earmuffs required, wolfsbane, gillyweed. They must have done a little Harry Potter theme one. And then $12.95 for the glass case with this little Vera Bradley bag. Just a nice black quilted.
Is this buffalo check a set?
Yes. And then $8.95 for this little tiny like change pouch. I like the print on this one.
It's like nesting box or nesting.
Yeah, I'm
tables,
doing this
but
one as a set.
a bag within a bag within a bag.
A bag is a bag is a
For
bag.
$24.95. And then this one, little like coin purse, $8.95. Similar,
I like the purple.
$9.95. This one's definitely a coin purse with a clasp. It says it's got Vera Bradley pressed into the
That one's
clasp
really
there.
pretty.
$14.95. And then more, I'm gonna guess makeup bags because it's lined with like a slippery type fabric.
I don't need this, but
$16.95.
it's cute.
And then another little,
I like that color.
guessing this
Teal.
makeup bag as well, $13.95, like travel size.
And then we have this fall raven. I don't know. They sell for like $90. I washed this one up from the bins. It's not in perfect condition, but all the zippers work. The straps are in good condition. I'm selling it for $24.95. It's somewhere in Europe. I think Swedish.
Yeah, you're probably right. It could be.
Or it could be Norway too.
Or
like
Finland.
Finland, somewhere in the, Nordic
The northern
area.
climes.
Okay. $21.95 for this Pioneer Woman bag. I do think it probably was new because it still has the tag on it. This one
Oday's
came
like,
from-
I got to drop more links. This is Pioneer Woman.
Yeah, this is Pioneer Woman. I actually really love this bag. Not as expensive as the Vera because Pioneer Woman is generally a lower price point, but still super cute.
Okay, we've got a couple of linen sheets. Most people are actually getting these from us and using them as fabric because there's several yards of fabric for $9.95.
This one has paint on it. I'm kind of sad, but I did wash it. Let me see. Did the paint come? No, it's still there. It's like white paint. So
Someone probably uses like a drop
$9.95.
cloth.
I actually think if you were a seamstress, I would buy it just for this top and then use that on something. I love the little like scalloped edge. It's so cute. Okay.
How much was, $12.95.
So that is a
for your
hat that
wreath.
went through my washing machine in my special, oh Delia, this is all gonna fall on you. In my special little hat holder, so it holds its shape. And then I think I saw that this sold pastel table runner. It's crocheted with little pearls from the bins. This is $14.95. And then we've got this pastel afghan. I think this one was $19.
I cannot believe the win.
Yeah, this one is
This
sold.
one is also sold.
Then there's the fringy one.
This is fun. I got this at the bins. Saved it from the bins.
These are all washed, by the way. I wash all of my linens. This one doesn't have a price. Do you see the price on the fringy one, Odelia?
I think,
It's $22.95.
yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
say, I think it's 22.
Okay. Next up, we've got this granny square quilt. It is $26.95. Not great. It's an afghan. Sorry, not a quilt. And then the blue one
This
is 24.
This one it's like a dark navy blue.
It's
I
a
just
dark-
thought it was black in the picture. It's like long and narrow. You could use it on like the back of a couch or as a runner
Okay,
almost.
and then this is the sweetest thing. So I love it when people are nice at the bins. Somebody just had this covering their cart.
So this guy, I talk to him all the time actually because he just gets books. He only
Yeah.
gets books.
And so I figured they probably didn't want this. They were just covering their cart. And I asked him, and it was his partner, and his partner said that she didn't want it. So they gave it to me, and it's beautiful. It's got some rips, but they're all like where the piecing is. So it could be easily fixed. It's $89.95. It's red, white, and blue, and it's just really, really pretty.
Oh, show him this.
And I'm the same way. If I've got something and somebody else wants it and it's not something that I resell, like I'll pass it along. This is the coolest. The colors on this, well, they kind of match the vibe of what I'm wearing here. I love the pattern on it. This is something I feel like you'd see at like Anthropology.
It's like a Neapolitan.
Except for it's got the orange in there.
Listen,
That's red, not orange.
it's
That's
like a
burnt
burnt
orange.
It's like a burnt
Oh,
orange.
sorry, Rex. Did I step on your... I'm sorry, baby. My puppy was under there. Now he's sad. All right, how much is this one? 42, I think.
It's big. I don't remember. Maybe I crunched it in my hand.
Oh, I can't find it.
Hold on.
It doesn't look like as cool as it is in the picture. In the picture, you can't see
$39.95.
the taupe on the side. You can't really see in the picture because it looks the same color as my floor. But the coloring in this one is good. All right, and then last but not least, so this one is 42. I photographed this side up, even though technically this is the back of the quilt, because I love the fabric on this side.
Because Jamie loves math.
But there's elves on the other side. Well, this is just really good vintage fabric. So you can use this side, or you can use the elves, which is okay. Like somebody
hand-painted.
puffy painted it on there.
I don't think they're elves. They're fairies.
Fairies.
They're
You like the fairies?
I actually think they're
Well, I
cool.
think it's way better than the matte.
So maybe I should have photographed both sides. I just gave a little picture of the back, but not the whole thing, because I like
They're
the
like
back.
hand painted on here.
Odelia and Zeb voted me off the island. They like the fairies.
I think that's it for the night.
That is everything. So if you want to shop along, JamieRayVintage.com. If you have questions about something you've ordered or something that you want to order or a project you're working on, please email info@JamieRayVintage.com. And Jamie Ray is JAMIRAY vintage.com. So that way Caitlin can help you. If she doesn't know the answer, she'll come to us and we'll help you. And if you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jamie Ray Vintage for more.
DIY.
And thrifting, we'll see you on